Alright, guys, today we're going to be reacting to German humor meets American mentality. Ooh, it's going to be hot. It's going to be hot. It's going to be hot. It's going to be a lot of low blows, a lot of left hooks in their face, a lot of stuff that is going to be very spicy. Spicy, spicy, spicy. We know how the German humor is a little bit different. That's a little bit dry. It's my perspective as an American, right? It's just culture differences. However, some of the comedian has done a great job to slip through the crack, I must say, and just manage to just develop a voice that's more relatable. And we reacted to one of those comedians before. I don't remember his name. There's nothing wrong with the style. It's just it is what it is, right? Everybody has their own taste, and that's my taste. That's how I perceive it. But we're gonna react here and see what's going on here. This is Vince Ebert. Make sure you like to subscribe. Also, be part of the Discord. Links in the description and also in the comment section as a pinned comment. Let's jump in and see what's going on.
No, we Germans are fascinated by stupid rules, aren't we? In our train stations, innocent smokers are forced to stand in small yellow squares painted on the floor in order to keep the non-smokers away from the poison. That's about as intelligent as dividing a swimming pool into a peeing and a non-peeing section. No, I really love America because you're such a proud nation. In the US, you can keep a suicidal person off from jumping just by telling him, "Sir, you can be proud."
Shout out to the stage. Wow, that is so nice, right? Isn't that crazy? Because this is just a design, but if you were living inside the design, it will be terrifying, right? But because everything is a performance, it's so nice, right? The bear, the architecture, everything is so nice, right? But if you were living inside a dungeon like this, it would not be nice. I just figured that.
Jumping just by telling him, "Sir, you can be proud to be American." If you did this to a German, he would jump before you can finish the sentence. I really love America, the American way, always asking, "How are you?" I mean, they don't care, but they do ask.
Yeah, we do always ask.
And the answer is always, "Thank you, I'm fine, I'm great." In Germany, "how are you" is not a common greeting phrase, it's a specific medical question.
Oh, interesting. Yeah.
How are you?
Don't say how are you. I don't think so. That's more English and Spaniards and probably some French. They do that, but you guys don't ask that.
Oh, don't get me started. I have problems with my left kidney, my back hurts, I have sore throat. Pretty sure it's cancer. A small talk is not our thing in Germany. We meet someone from America at a dinner party, and after 5 minutes we ask him, "What the hell were you thinking when you killed all these Native Americans?" That's our idea of a relaxed dinner conversation. Now, we always want to get to the bottom of things. And maybe that's the reason why we have so many excellent scientists. 100 years ago, German physicists figured out that light is something in between a particle and a wave. Who gives a shit, Americans say? We just want to light up our rooms. Such an approach is way too superficial for us, because we wanted to know exactly what light is. Therefore, the German Max Planck developed quantum physics, whereas the American Thomas Edison only invented the light bulb. To be fair, without this invention, we would still be sitting around a candle watching Netflix.
That was a good one. That was a good one. I like it. That was a good one. He's good, though.
German mentality is deeply shaped by the spirit of Goethe's Faust. The desire to understand whatever holds the world together in its innermost faults. And I felt this desire too. When I was 10, I took my canary in its cage outside during a thunderstorm just to check if Faraday was right.
The innocence of the kid.
And he was. The bird wasn't struck by lightning, it died of a heart attack. Anyway,
I like him. He's good though. He has one of these sense of humor that is very, it's very old school. I like it. I like it.
an American friend of mine said, yeah, I know a lot of our people don't know anything about evolution, and maybe it's because of our bad education system in America. Yours in Germany is much better. And I don't think it's true. I think we just have a different approach. In America, they say we go to school. In Germany, we say we go into school. So, we Germans enter our school buildings, Americans just hang out in front of them. And maybe that's the difference.
That is such an American. Yeah, that's true, man. I used to just hang out outside the school, never inside the school. That is so true, man.
And don't get me wrong, also in Germany, there's a big lack of scientific knowledge. 45% of all German high school students believe that Voltaire invented the battery. I want to spend a year as an ampere in France.
Oh, yeah. And you know the classic comedy?
We Germans
Doesn't
are
have to
afraid.
swear. He doesn't have to say F, a-hole. He doesn't have to do anything like that. And that's, I think, and that's the beauty of language, right? We can become very lazy, and then all of a sudden we just default to just use very lazy language as like swearing, of course. And he's doing a very good job.
Afraid of everything. Of stem cells, nuclear power, fracking, genetic engineering, you name it.
Yeah.
If the Germans had ruled the world a million years ago, our health and safety regulations would have prevented the discovery of fire. We are so full of fear. Before we go on holiday, almost every German takes out a Reiserücktrittsversicherung. The most important insurance in Germany, travel cancellation insurance. Almost every German has it. We book an adventure trip to the cannibals in South America, but only with a Reiserücktrittsversicherung. Otherwise, it would be way too risky. One of the first 3 words German babies learn. Mom, Dad, Reiserücktrittsversicherung. Of course not. Mom and Dad come way later. And the 4th word is Fahrvergnügen.
Fahrvergnügen.
Joy of driving. And this is very
Yeah, that's
interesting.
the
I
outer
think.
band, I guess.
Driving our cars is probably the only activity we Germans enjoy danger. When an American has a death wish, he strangles a bull's testicles, sits on its back, and tries to ride it for as long as possible. We Germans invented the Autobahn instead. Cars are our holy cows, because it's our constitutional right to go on a family trip in a Volkswagen with the speed of a cruise missile. Okay, it's a little bit of a cliché, I know. Not every German is into cars. Last year I flew into New York and at the border control, the officer asked me, "Favorite car?" And I said, "Sorry, officer, I don't care much for cars." And all of a sudden he looked at me very suspiciously. "You don't have a favorite car, so you can't be German." "Sorry, sir, not every German." "Put your hand where I can see them." Actually, it was a very relaxed routine check, about 5 hours, and forget what you heard about waterboarding, it's actually not that bad. "It's a Porsche, a Porsche!" "What model?" 911.
Hey, man, that's good, man. That was very good. He's good though. It's a different kind of comedy, right? It's more innocent, I would say. More innocent, and I'm not saying innocent in the context of the jokes in itself, but it's more in the language. It doesn't require a lot of profanity or anything like that. I know American comedy is very far away from innocence, right? It's kind of dark sometimes. But comedian, even Germany has some of that, dark comedy as well, because we reacted to the other guy that was just making fun of the English and the British. But beside that, this kind of comedy is very good. If you know how to nail it, but you know how to use a lot of profanity, it's gold. It's gold. Vince Ebert, or Ebert, 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 Vince Ebert. That's probably how you pronounce it in Germany, because the e is a ed, and then when it comes down before at the end, you don't pronounce the r. I think. I don't know. I'm just learning those things now. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section below, and I'll see you in the next one.